We are live. Hello,
Yes,
hello.
we are.
Yes, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're tuning in or which part of the world. Yes, we are back. Spiff and Coco, weekly podcast. Welcome to the page and nice to see you guys again. And this is Coco from Virginia Beach, Virginia, United States. And this is my business partner brother, Spiff from the South Korea. There you go.
Good morning. It's good to see you, everyone. We are back here again, and we hope you enjoy the day with us. Please, Coco, continue.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. So, as we hear, I just before the live, I asked him, "Are you okay? You sound so stuffy," and I just concerned about that. And then, yeah, spring has come. I think he suffered the seasonal allergy and the pollen.
Right.
You know, the before the live, we just talking about a little bit the natural remedies. Because I told her, and he just agreed too. I don't like take medicine. I don't like as much as possible. I'm not trying to chemical in my body, and
Yeah.
yeah, so he is, and then we just talking about, and then I just suggesting him, have you tried the ginger tea and the stuff like this? It's kind of like the old school or natural Eastern medicine, kind of like
Yeah.
the station. And hopefully, you feel better. The clear sinus. you know,
We hope so. It's going to get better. It's going
yes,
to get better. Yeah.
yes. So but it's a season, so that and, that means that we have spring has come. The winter's almost end, so that's a good thing. Yes. So, but
Absolutely. Yeah.
yeah. So, but anyway, we'd like to talk about the little interesting, powerful topic today, and we will
Mm.
talk about investment, investing. So, invest in yourself. It's really interesting topic, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I love the topic of investing in oneself because you are the primary, you know, you are the primary in your life.
Mm-hmm.
As we always say, um, who you want to be is determined by who you choose to be. And that choice depends on how much time, how much attention, how much energy you give to yourself, you
Mm-hmm.
know, to build yourself, to nurture yourself, to groom yourself, to even pamper yourself, you see? Because I'm sorry to say this, many a time people just go as if they are machines. I'm saying this from personal experience. For the past 1 week, I was running myself like I was a machine. But
Mm-hmm.
then now the body is telling me, hey, you got to be careful, you know? So when we're talking about investing in oneself, we're trying to say you need to build something that is an improvement to you, to who you are.
Mm-hmm.
You see, people can take away money from you at some point in life. People might take away possessions, you
Mm-hmm.
know. People may even take your time. They may
Right.
waste your time. But when you have built yourself
Mm-hmm.
with intangible resources,
Mm-hmm.
maybe you've taken a course, maybe you've experienced something, maybe you've had a healthy meal that gives you better nutrition.
Yeah.
These things, they can never take away from you, no matter how they try.
Mm-mm.
So when we are talking about investing in yourself,
Mm-hmm.
it's more of find a way to better who you are,
Mm-hmm.
find a way to improve on whatever you've built around yourself because you need these things to keep you going.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry to say, some people would say people come into your life for a season, others come for a reason. But at
Mm-hmm.
the end of the day, you must learn to stand alone.
Yes.
And if you are not able to stand alone, it could it could be as a result of one particular thing. You
Mm,
didn't spend enough time investing in
yeah.
yourself. So
Mm-hmm.
when we're talking about investing in yourself, it's not primarily about monetary investment. Of course, we know it takes money to do a lot of things these days, but if you take 2 hours or even 1 hour a day to sit down and read a good book,
Mm-hmm.
that may not cost you some money.
Yeah.
If you take 1 hour a day to talk to someone more experienced than you, to tap into their wisdom and their knowledge, that may not take money from you. So
Mm-hmm.
there are many ways you can improve yourself for free or for very low cost, rather than saying, oh, I don't have the money to do this, I don't have the money to do that. It's
Uh-huh.
not all about the money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's not always about the money. It's
It's not.
about the attitude toward self improvement.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's
So
right.
this is part of what we are here to talk about today.
Yeah.
Coco, you may want to continue, please.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I totally. And then when I hear what you're talking about, it's. I think we talk about the self care a couple weeks ago. It's exactly just like that too, because you the one priority. You the one.
Yeah,
And then it doesn't mean selfish. It's not a selfish. It's
yeah.
things. But the difference is, I think invest the word investing is not we talking about right now things. Invest means for the future. Whatever the money or skill or knowledge or what,
Mm-hmm.
it's investing for future me, so of course it's
Mm,
something right now at this point, but it will getting more grow and bigger and benefit to you, which means coming back to you in the future. So that's simply, the I think the invest, because the great, and then it's also like a greatest asset you will ever own. And then I believe,
yeah.
since I dive in this business, which is totally 306, no, not 180-degree different. It's opposite from what I've been doing in my life. I'm from beauty industry, and then never have any technology. I'm not an office worker, never been an office worker, dealing with computer all day kind of. I never before. I always keep talking to people. I dealing with people, the real people, without the technology,
Mm,
you know. So since this business, I learned so much stuff besides the technology. Of course, I'm not shy. I love talking to people, but to use a computer to Zoom meeting or streaming with, on a computer, like right now, so
mm,
it's a lot of things to learn. And now when I'm looking back, that was my invest. When I took a class, when I take a training, that was the
it's
biggest
true.
investment because, okay, when the material things, the actual things is could have been taken away, or maybe gone, someday because it's material. But in here, in your brain, investment, and you invest in knowledge and skill. Nobody can
Mm-hmm.
take away from you, you know. So even for example, I think I've heard somebody's podcast. I don't remember, but they're some kind of punishment or something, and then they took a money, they put in the jail, and they're trying to like punish that person, but he never be in a different. He never been in a down because he keep going, and he said, yeah, they took everything away from me, but they don't take my imagination and creation, my skill, my knowledge. They cannot, nobody can take it away from me. And I
Right.
I don't remember the the story what he's talking about, but I just remember that, and that was the moment I said, that's the investment. Invest in yourself, and then that's what I feel like it. So,
mm,
yeah, that this
mm,
is what I doing, and and nobody take it, and then it helped. It makes the grow of my business and
mm.
ac- access to the world, access to the new world and the business, and then think like this. So the reach
Right.
out to the people on. I mean, it's just I didn't even think about that until I started this business. And that was really, I think I realized, oh, this is the investment because investing in yourself means choosing to grow because it's not talking about now at the present. Investors always focus on the future. So
Mm,
it could be, yeah, like I said, skill and the knowledge, like I said, but here's the key, it's not like material. That's the biggest. So I think that's most important asset in life or business or anything. Yeah. So, but unfortunately, many people hesitate to invest. You know
yeah.
why? Because, well, the most people say, well, I don't have a time right now. I don't have a money right now. Yeah. So of course, I could say that too because I used to be like that too. But and then the same things when they say, okay, yeah, I feel better when I got the money. Yeah, I feel more relaxed when I have a time. No,
Mm,
I think you have to you how do I say it? The money doesn't give you that situation attitude. You have to act like that. You have to invest yourself in the future. Then it bring it back to you. So you have to act like that before the time the things come, or
right.
you act like that, act like this already have. Then money will bring it back to you. I mean, not bring it back. Money is coming to you. So
Mhm,
attitude comes first, and investing focus on the future, then the other stuff is coming to follow you. That's what I learned from that. you know how the power important to invest in you
mm.
self in the future. So because it's staying the same, waiting, hoping, it doesn't change at all. I mean, like we always talking about, right?
Yep.
So it's I think it's well, yeah, I could understand, oh, I don't have a time, I don't have a money, yeah, but I think,
Mm,
yeah, because of the mindset shifted, because you don't need to invest a lot at the one time, right? Invest means,
right.
you know, like a little bit every week or every month or every day, kind of like that. Like you said, maybe 20 minutes reading in a day. It's
Hmm.
if you keep doing it, it's going to be more big. And then the next
Yeah.
year, years later, you have a lot of knowledge. So that's also investment, you know. Yeah. So it's
Thank
not.
you, Coco. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Coco. That was really good because while I was listening to you, I was just going back to some of my previous posts on my Facebook page,
Oh, okay.
and there was a post I made on February 27th, just a little over a month ago,
Uh-huh.
and
That's
on
our.
that, no, no, it's not our podcast. It's just a post.
uh,
Okay,
Okay.
now I made a post about a month ago, and that post was about spending time on self improvement.
Oh,
And
okay.
when I look back at that post,
Uh-huh.
there are some focus that are so clear cut, you know. And here it tests the real thing when it comes to investing in oneself. You see, many do not invest in themselves because of the distractions they
Yeah.
have.
Mm-hmm.
I will say so because think about it. These days, for example, would you rather take 2, 3 minutes to go and read this post I talked about on my page?
Mm-hmm.
Would you? I mean, it's less than a 2 minute read. Within a minute, you should be able to read it through. Would you rather take that 1 minute and read that post and think about what it's saying,
Mm-hmm.
or would most people prefer to just keep scrolling and laughing at other people's entertainment, a
Ah,
distraction? Would people really prefer to go talk to a wiser, more experienced person in a field they want to learn,
mm-hmm.
or would they prefer to go gossip with a friend? A distraction. So that post not only touches on the fact that we need to improve ourselves, it also talks on the fact that we need to avoid the distractions that keeps us from improving on
Mm-hmm.
ourselves. So why did I bring back that post?
Mm-hmm.
It emphasizes 4 key points: learning,
Mm-hmm.
building, sharpening your mindset, and executing your goals. If you can set your life up on these 4 platforms or on these 4 principles, you should be able to consistently and continuously
Mm-hmm.
work on investing in yourself. Coco was telling us earlier that
Mm-hmm.
it's necessary to do it regularly and consistently. It doesn't matter if it's 1 hour or 20 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
but give it that regularity in effort, that consistency in action. That way, that that English adage that says little drops of water makes a mighty ocean will
Ah,
become yours.
really?
Read 2 pages of a good book for like 5 minutes or 10 minutes every day.
Yes.
Before you know it, you've read so many good books in one year, and you are a different person at the end of that year.
Mm-hmm.
Take 3 minutes or 5 minutes and talk to more experienced people. Tell them the truth. I want to learn from you. I like what you're doing. I just need you to give me one advice that will be good for me. If you do that with one person once a week, you get 52 great advice in that year. Your life will never be the same. But the problem with many of us is how to remain consistent, how
Mm-hmm.
to stay disciplined, how to appreciate
Yeah.
the sowing season.
Mm-hmm.
Because why many people give up so quickly is that while they are trying to
Mm-hmm.
invest in themselves, it's like the point of sowing the seed. They do not see the fruitage. They do not see the budding of the crops. They do not see the results immediately, and then they give up. They don't realize that when you plant a seed, you give it time to germinate, you give it time to go through the initial process, you give it time for the root to go down first
Mm-hmm. Yes.
before it buds and it comes up. The
Yes.
same thing for you. You
Yes.
need to give yourself that understanding that
Mm-hmm.
what you are doing now is the sowing season.
Mm-hmm.
And it depends on individual. Some people's sowing season takes 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
Some people's sowing season may take 3 years. Don't compare yourself to anyone else when you are investing in what will make you a better person tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
You just focus on what you want to build, and you will see the results when the time comes.
Yes.
You cannot rush it.
No.
It takes what it takes. It takes what it takes. If
Yeah.
it takes time, give it the time. If it takes a silence, give it the silence. If it takes personal reflection, give it the personal reflection.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever it takes,
Yeah.
focus, get it done, and you get the results at the end of the day. The
Mm-hmm.
most important thing for you is to focus.
Yeah.
Focus.
Focus.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just want to bring up that point, Coco.
Yes, that makes sense. Totally. Yes. Uh-huh. Yeah, just like you said, everybody's different because okay, the fruits, the some fruits, the grown right away, one season, few months,
Yeah,
but the some plant, takes years to.
absolutely.
Yeah, so it's everything different, but everything is for the future, so
Mm-hmm.
ask yourself, what is the one thing you can do it to invest in yourself today for the next year? What do you expect it 3 years later? Kind of like
Mm.
the eyes focus on the future. So the because of your future is created what I did today, you know, or right now, next month, next year, always, investing, like this way. And it's not only the money. So that's, it's really, yeah, it's exciting, isn't it? Because, the business or the life or anything, even exercise, workout, I'm
Mm-hmm.
good at that. But, so some people, start try to lose weight or being healthy and do the workout, go to gym, that
Mm.
also investment too, especially like my age, and or not only the age, but everybody getting older. Okay, so when you getting exercise or workout, even 10 minutes walking or 30 minutes walking, you don't need to do the whole things in a workout in the gym every single day. No, when
Oh,
you, yeah, just like this, the little 10 minutes walk and stuff like this. But if you keep doing it, when you getting 70 or 80 years old,
mm.
when you see the even the social media, you see the amazing senior people, and that's, I'm sure they did invest back in the year, and they keep
Absolutely.
so that's another investment, right? Yeah,
I agree with you.
yeah. So
I agree with you. Yeah.
just a little
Mm.
anything you can do, whatever you take, like you said, whatever you take at this point, it
Yeah.
it help and it's bloom in the future.
Mm. And I'll bring up one more point, Coco,
Yes.
just for the audience to understand. We are not undermining whatever you've done so far,
Mhm.
but sometimes we need a better way of doing things so as to get better results. I'm
Mm.
sorry to go this way. There is a quote that says the definition of insanity is to continue to do the same thing every day and accept a different and expect a different result. That wouldn't work. So just take note of these points about how to invest in yourself. One, you have to keep learning. I
Yes.
mean,
Mm.
the world is changing. Even this second, as we are talking, the world is changing. You got to keep learning, learn new things, whether they are fun or boring, as long as they contribute to the future you want to build, learn them. Two, take care of your physical and mental health.
Yes.
Eat healthy. Yesterday I was telling, okay, let me go back to this, Coco. I told you Saturday I was on the field for 5 hours. I was playing soccer for 5 hours. But
Mhm.
this is something you may not know. This is something you may not know. I finished my day on Friday a little bit late. I
Mhm.
came home and I had a good rest.
Mhm.
I slept well into Saturday morning. I slept in on Saturday morning. I got up at about maybe 10:30, 11. And
Mhm.
as of 12 noon, and guess what? I woke up, I just had enough water to drink. And
Oh.
I told my son, we gotta go. And as of 12 noon, we were already at the soccer field.
Mhm.
Okay. And then we exercised all through until about the time he had to go for swimming.
Oh
So
my God.
so he went for swimming and
Mhm.
I was still at the soccer field exercising. And then when he finished swimming, he came back to the field to meet me and
Oh.
we exercised for another 1 hour. Now, why am I saying this? I'm not saying everybody can do this, but at my age, I can still do this. Why? Because I have been doing this for a very long time in my life.
Yes. Yeah. You didn't start yesterday. Yeah, that's right.
I didn't start yet. That's where I'm going. That's exactly where I'm going, Coco. You got it. I
Mhm.
didn't start yesterday. You understand me?
Yes.
Sometimes I go on the soccer field and I play with people.
Yes.
And you see a young university student come to me, hey, I like how you play. Which university do you attend? I said, I'm not a student. I'm not a student, So what am I trying to say?
Mhm.
When you have consistently built yourself in a way, you perform at a level that
Yeah.
people will not imagine you could.
No.
That's one.
Yeah.
Now, so take care of your physical and mental health.
Mhm.
Eat well, eat healthy, exercise enough. Don't go too far. Don't overdo it. I'm not saying go to the field for 5 hours. Please don't do that.
Mhm.
It's me, not you. And then again, another aspect is to build your network.
Yes.
Build your network. You see, people always think that making money in business or success in life is all about buy, sell, money, money. No, success in life is about people. The people will determine how far you go.
Mhm.
And as they say, the closest people around you will determine your income. So these days, I've left all my poor friends behind me. I'm going for the rich ones. I'm kidding. Anyway,
Yes. Yes.
so build a healthier network for your future, however you want it. Just build a healthier network, and
Yes.
then if you can do this, do it. If you cannot, find someone to help you. What
Yeah.
am I talking about? Financial planning. When you get to that stage,
Mhm.
because I was discussing with a friend the other day, a business partner coming from Malaysia. And one thing that people lack today is the ability to really have a good financial plan.
Yeah.
If you are not clear about something, please go and learn. If you cannot learn, leverage on others.
Mhm.
Don't do everything by yourself.
No. No.
Leverage on others. You understand me?
Yeah.
So all of these are ways you can really. There's so much I want to give out here, but I think I'm talking too much. Go to my page and read through. As I said, a 2 minute read, you can go through it. Really, really. When it comes to investing in oneself, people think you have to do everything on your own or everything by yourself. That's not true.
No, it's not.
If you went for physical training at the gym, you may not know how to use some of the equipment. You
Mhm.
have to ask the trainer.
Yes.
At some point, they may be even able to tell you, oh, for 2 weeks you need personal training so that you know exactly what to do before you go on your own. Otherwise, you could hurt yourself, and such hurt could be a lifetime disability or whatever. So,
Mhm.
what we are saying is, if you're training your mind, your body, or whatever else, do the right things the right way.
Yes.
Find the right people to connect with
Mhm.
and take your time to build so that you do not fall back. You
Yeah.
keep going forward. Slow progress is better than rapid progress that crashes suddenly. You understand?
Yeah.
Slow, consistent progress that is sure is better than rapid progress that would crash again. Note
Yep.
that. And
Yep.
we hope you surely, surely, surely
Mhm.
invest in yourself.
Yourself. Yes. That's beautiful.
Thank you,
Beautiful.
Coco.
Yes. Thank you, Spiff. Yes. It's perfect. You ended. You get a whole point. So yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But
Thank
yes.
you, Coco. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you for pointing out. It's apply everything for business, life, anything
Yeah,
in your life. Yes. So I'm really enjoying. Yes, that conversation as usual, of course. Yes.
absolutely. Yeah.
Yes, I hope everybody enjoying, and thank you for coming tonight, and or maybe they listen to the reply or anything, and then if you resonate or have anything interesting or question, you can reach one of us, and then there's a website, or maybe you can drop the comment or question and a Facebook too. We'll be back next week again. So I hope everybody have a good evening and good week, good start of week, new week. Okay, so see you next week. Thank you very much.
See you again. Take care. Bye
Bye.
for now. Take care. See you again.